talking about my
This video
Fullimant
has actually
MS.
been really hard for me. I know people see the eye and think, oh, that's the worst thing I've been through, but actually it's nothing in comparison. So I started this journey fully able-bodied, fully able to talk, and I had the eye out because of cancer, and it was so rare that they thought the only thing that they could use to cure it may be radiation. So I had a 6-week course of radiation, and over the next few weeks, as I stopped, my body started to shut down slowly. I don't remember all of it because I was in and out of consciousness, but I do remember the day I woke up. So I woke up to this annoying noise. It was like a machine next to me that was beeping constantly. And there was a nurse. I knew I was in hospital. There was a nurse at the bottom of my bed, not too far away from me. She wasn't actually sat near my bed, but she wasn't far away from me. There was only me and 2 other people in this ward. And I said to the nurse, "What's happened?" And she just completely walked past me, ignored me, and went on to a medical room that they had at the back. And so when she came out, I thought, right, I'm just gonna do the Mexican wave and make sure she sees me. So I was doing the Mexican wave and shouting at her, but still she ignored me. She just walked on as if I'd not even said anything to her. And it was only when she walked over to my right that I noticed that I was there doing the Mexican wave, but my hand wasn't moving at all. In fact, none of my body was. And the annoying beeping noise coming from beside me was a machine attached to the tracheotomy, and every time it beeped, it was breathing for me. So it beeped when it inflated my lungs, and it beeped when it released it. Because I couldn't even breathe for myself. My body had literally shut down everything. There was nothing left. I couldn't breathe for myself. I was fed through a tube in my nose, and I couldn't even blink. I couldn't control the blinking motion. I can now, but then I couldn't move my head. I was just like froze in one position. So at first they thought I'd die because I was diagnosed with Fullimant MS. Now, I didn't realise that MSs could be deadly, but apparently this form of MS is the most deadliest. And, well, to be honest, a lot of people with MS that I'm friends with and that I know, and a lot of celebrities, let's say, haven't heard of Fullimant MS. They've heard of all the other ones, but not the Fullimant MS. So I've never actually met anyone that has got it. I've spoke to a few people, I've spoke to charities, and some of them weren't even aware of it. So it has been like, I would like to share my experiences, whether it's with the MS or with the eye or with cancer and the treatments I went through. Not that I went through many of them, but I would like to talk about them and hopefully help other people that are just starting out their journeys. And I want to kind of be a role model. I want to be something that they can look at and aim for, because there's sometimes when you have cancer and you're waiting for the radiation or you're having chemotherapy that you never think you'll leave the hospital again. And I want to show people that you can. It might be horrible at first for a few months, but after that you can go back to being you again. And I think that's really important. I do hope as I talk more, my voice will get better. It's a long shot, but it's worth a try. And in the meantime, I will be helping people with my experiences, hopefully with things that they're going through or things that they're about to go through, while also showing them there is some light at the end of the tunnel and there is hope. I want to talk a bit about TikTok. And I know this is on YouTube, but just hear me out. So originally when I started on TikTok, I couldn't talk, like at all, or just a few words, and then obviously I'd need 10 minutes or so breathing just to catch up. So it amazed me that you could use all these videos of people singing lyrics that actually you could talk through. I want to talk to you a bit about TikTok. So I know this is on YouTube, but I watched Transformers years ago. And we all know the story of Bumblebee and how he used the radio as his voice. Well, that was pretty much what TikTok was like for me. I want to thank each and every one of you for your love and support and the wonderful messages. I mean, I get some amazing messages, some really, really good messages. People have taken some time out of their day to tell me how wonderful I am and how good it is that I'm sharing things and how positive it is. And I would like to continue that. So I will be doing some more talking videos as I get better at it, but I shall also just be doing the YouTube shorts and TikTok videos like usual. But thank you so much for liking and supporting me. And please subscribe to this video because I'm a YouTuber now.